In this session, we will know more about strings. Earlier, we have used the string data type, but in this video, we will just know the definitions and few concepts. So what is string? Strings are just collection of characters, or you can say alphabets. We can declare a string with both single and double quotes. It's like string name is equal to Flutter. Here we are using single quotes. Here you can use also double quotes. But the problem arises when there is something like it's easy or something which has quote within the quote. So you can say if I have this war name is equal to its elearn. Now it will show an error because you have single quotes within single quotes. To solve this issue, you have to either use backslash or write single quotes within double quotes to avoid any error. Here, backslash here, you have to just simply use this and the error will be gone. If I now run the program, you can see the output will be there. And if you want, you can just simply remove the backslash and use double quotes in the outside. Then also your program will run smoothly. So this situation might happen while you are building an application that you have something like it's theirs or whatever. You just have to remember that you cannot use single quotes within single quotes or double quotes within double quotes. So we know how to declare string. Now what is the string interpolation? This is also very simple. It's like combination of variables and strings. Usually in any other programming language, we can combine variables and strings like this. That is var name is equal to Rahul, print my name is, and then plus symbol and the variable name. This is also correct in Dart, but not recommended. Dart prefers to write variables inside the double quotes by using dollar before the variable name. I will show you by doing it. Suppose the variable is hero. I have to write my hero is and then Iron Man. For that, I have to use this dollar sign and then the variable name. And if I run the program, see, my hero is Iron Man. It's the string interpolation. Earlier, we were just printing out variables, but definitely in the real world applications, you have to use something like welcome guest. Guest will be variable. And then if the user logs in, then that guest name will change to the user's username. So that is why the string interpolation is a very crucial topic. Now, within the quotes, that is, we can output using this dollar symbol. But what if there is some kind of functions or like addition or getting length? In that case, you have to use dollar and this curly braces. You can see the example here, and we will also do it on our own. I'm just removing all this just for the simplicity, like int length is equal to 20 and then int breadth is equal to 10. Now, if I want to do some kind of calculation with the variables, then I have to write sum is dollar, then this parenthesis, and inside that length breadth. Yep. Now, if I run, it will simply sum is 30. See, but you cannot do like this and this. If you try to do using only the dollar sign, it will just print it. Sum is 20 plus 30, but it doesn't do the calculation portion. So you have to remember this while building an application, because there will be a lot of times where you have to do some kind of functions, or you might have to get the length of the array. In that case, this dollar and curly braces is used. If you want, you can just try some more example by creating like, there is area, there is parameter, there is lot of mathematical calculations. If you want, you can just practice on your own. That's it. This concept is done. This is the very basic concept of string. In the upcoming videos, we will learn some new keywords as well.